Hello, here we are, Tales from the Tree number 11. We've been having a lot of audio problems with the computer. This is our third take. We keep getting signs saying we don't got sound when we do, and boopity boopity boop. This is an important one. Not too difficult though. A real easy one. But this is the 14th arcana. None. Masoretically, none. On the cards, it's either temperance or art. I use the Toth deck, and so it's art. And the Marseille deck and others, it's temperance. Same meaning. Same meaning. I just use a Toth deck because I enjoy the colors a little more, and interpreting the auras, they're a little more insistent. When you're dealing with this concept, this is the concept that comes after Mem. Mem, the death card, or as I always tell you, the rebirth card. It can, every concept goes from one extreme to the other, birth and death of the concept of Mem. None is the concept of the fetus that is born from the woman in Mem, the woman, the rebirth. It's the rebirth part. It's the fetus of that. It's your ability to create a new concept. So you're creating a new concept, and it can be anything. It can be anything, but you're moving down here to Netzach, victory, see? So it's allowing you to come from balance, Tiphareth, beauty, balance, the heart chakra, that real power point of wonder that we all seek. And it's allowing you to go from there with a new concept. So say your new concept is, oh man, I want to become an adept. I want to become a magician. I just want to be happy with myself. Or I really want to find my higher self. Or I need a new car. Or, wow, I would really like to accomplish this. See, it's the birth of any concept, any thought, any desire. And the ability to victoriously manifest it. So it's a very powerful card. And it's an extremely important pathway, because when you're dealing with that pathway, you also have to remember it goes from victory to balance too. It doesn't have to go just away from Tiphareth. All of these concepts, particularly in regards to Tiphareth, have to be able to go both ways. So if you get there and you end up with something you didn't really want, or realize you made a mistake, you see? You have the ability now, this is giving you the thought process, this is giving you the ability to run back over here. Now, once we have them all connected, you'll be able to really rock with a lot of concepts. But you can run back over here, run back down through the tower, modify the judgment, balance it out, you know, get merciful, get meditative, run back up to Tiphareth, come down again and try it again. And you can do that as consistently as possible. So don't worry about your initial concept or the initial desire or that initial thought. Don't worry if you get victorious with it and it isn't quite what you wanted. Just carry it back up to Tiphareth. You'll be able to bounce around all the other pathways. You'll be able to use Tiphareth, see, always, to balance and create beauty out of anything. This is the process. This is Kabbalah. This is hardcore hermetics. So you take that fetus and it's victorious. And all of a sudden you go, oh man, I shouldn't have got this Toyota. I should have got a Nissan. Well, run back up to Tiphareth. Run back down through the tower card and stuff like that. Balance it out and recreate the concept. Recreate the concept. And go for the victory again. This is very, very powerful place. As we get all these other connections, can't you see how this works? Can't you see the beauty of this? This is giving you so much self-control. This is giving you the ability to take almost anything that runs through your mind. By the time we have all 8 pathways to Tiphareth all worked out, you'll be able to run to Tiphareth with anything and run the ideas and concepts up through various pathways, and that's how you constantly maintain balance. This is how you achieve that total identity of true self so that you can achieve higher self. So it's very important when you're playing with this one that you take your time, Play with it a little bit. Work it back and forth in your mind. Everything on the tree, remember, we spent a whole class just on Tiphareth. Everything on the tree, we're going to be tying. We're going to be tying all the intelligence except Malkut. We're going to be tying all of them to Tiphareth. You see? And that is what's going to give you control over Malkut or kingdom. See? The ability to constantly balance anything. The ability to remove angst from your space. The ability to just take something and if it ain't quite right, run it through the system. Run it through the pathways and balance it out. So it's very important to recognize the new thought. This is the new approach, the new thought, this new thing you're wishing to do. And in this case, of course, my primordial aspect is having you wish to totally identify the little I self so that we can find the bigger self, but it applies to anything and everything in your reality. Getting hardcore hermetics here. It's starting to get good. As we get, during the course of the next 2 months, as we get everything tied into Tiphareth, you're going to have so much control over your space. You know, it's going to be real difficult to be unhappy. Because as soon as it happens, you're going to be able to take it and travel through all these pathways and boom, 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 and just balance it out. And it's going to get exceptionally wonderful. So take a little bit of time with this one. This one is very, very important. None. We'll see you tomorrow.